So dear students, let's see this now. Nutrition in human being. How the nutrition takes place in human beings, that is what we can see. Yes, exactly. The food has been taken by the mouth and then it goes and the long process and then it completes over here. Okay, so what we want to say here, it's that nutrition in human beings means digestion of food in human being. It contains a one long canal which we call it as an alimentary canal. We call it as an alimentary canal. Okay, this is an alimentary canal. Okay, where does it start from? It starts from mouth, ends into anus. This is a long canal and you won't believe it is about 9 meter length. It is about a 9 meter length starting from here to that. In this session we will study about various parts of this alimentary canal, which is also called a digestive system. Let us understand this. The first is mouth. Okay, where in a mouth what we have teeth and tongue. Okay, in a mouth we have teeth and tongue which help us to take the food in and convert it into ball. Okay, this is a salivary gland, one above here, one bottom of the our tongue. What it happened that it help us to secrete a salivary enzyme, a salivary juice which contains a salivary enzyme which help us to break down a food here only. Then food goes from here to this esophagus. This esophagus is also known as food pipe, also known as food pipe. Through this, food goes to the stomach. Food goes to the stomach, where along with the stomach we have three glands: one liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Liver secretes certain juices into the stomach, so into the pancreas. Liver secretes certain juices into the small intestine. You can see here the small intestine. Now this stomach, the food comes over here. It in the stomach, it's a bag, it's a kind of a bag. Okay, where it gets churning, the food churns over here for almost around about 2 hours. The food remains over here. Okay, and then what exactly happened, this is what are called, you can see this color, it's a coiled part, it's called a small intestine. You can see it's a small intestine. Students, here most of the nutrients get absorbed. Nutrients gets absorbed like carbs, proteins, fats get absorbed over here, and then it enters into the large intestine. And from the large intestine, what does it goes? Large intestine, excess material, excess of water is extracted. Extract water is extracted. Undigested parts come and temporarily stored in the rectum. Temporarily stored into the rectum, and then last the egestion process takes place. So from mouth, that is called intake. We called it as ingestion. Then it start over here. That's what we call an absorption. Absorption of a food takes place over here. Then an assimilation takes place over here, and then egestion takes place over here. Here we have a small kind of appendix which is nowadays no use for us. It was scientists have a still have an it's a matter of what we can say experimental research, that students, they are thinking what is this appendix and why is it over here. They are always thinking about it. Now this is what called a whole alimentary canal, where I have told you it's a 9 meter, but the small intestine and large intestine, you can see a large intestine is short, so it may be small, and small intestine is large. It's, you won't believe, it is 6.5 meter in a human adult. An adult having a 6.5 meter of our, this what we can say, it's called a small intestine. So why it is small? Because its thickness, its diameter is less. That's why we have considered as a small, and the large intestine has a larger diameter. Okay, so this is just an understanding of all parts of human digestive system. We call it as an alimentary canal. Thank you.